who will be hunting the church. To a great extent, the laws of our nation protect us, and law enforcement protect us. And we live in a time where this is a good thing. Now, in the end times, civil disobedience, civil unrest will rule the day, and structures of cities and governments will begin to decay. Currently, especially with larger law enforcement entities, there's specialization. There's people that are assigned to specific kinds of crime: organized crime, gambling, murder. I do not believe that it will look much like law enforcement does today. I think modern law enforcement is about our safety and about maintaining stability within society. I think that what is going to occur is that with the one world government trying to maintain peace, there will be paramilitary entities roaming the land enforcing law. And there will be a specialization. So, let me clarify this very carefully. For each major crime, there is a specialization that goes with it. There are homicide police officers. There are people that investigate property theft. There are, specific, there are meter maids, or whatever the nice word is for that. So I believe that Christianity and being a minister operating in the underground church will be a new category of crime, for which there'll be a new category of law enforcement. People who are government agents more necessarily than anything you would recognize, whose purpose is to track people and arrest them and or kill them. In a sense, Paul was a predecessor of those people because he made it his life before his conversion to prosecute, arrest, and get the church killed. So these people, do they represent just law? Do they represent God's law? Do they represent the order that God means to instill by the presence of law and law enforcement in this world? As far as I know, these people do not yet exist. But I think it's very, very likely within my lifetime they will exist. And they will have most wanted lists the way the FBI does. But it will be the apostles and prophets and other people that are making a dent on the New World Order's awareness of the church. They will be saying, we've killed the church, it doesn't exist anymore, or there's just a few small pockets of rebels that we're in the process of rounding up and re-educating. But there will be lists and people assigned to those lists to try and eliminate modern Pauls, modern John the Baptists, modern Timothys. So this will be a new thing that will emerge in relation to our perception of crime, our perception of obedience to law. If that is the pattern that law enforcement entities create specializations based on patterns of crime, that'll be one of the most significant crimes, and the one that's the biggest threat to the one world government is practicing active, powerful Christianity. So, if I have blessed you and encouraged you, please like and subscribe.